fourth quarter now. It should be an exciting quarter, Mike. This is the finale. And Red started off with the center pass, and they've made some changes. And we've got some players that are really hustling out here today. And we've got Danielle that retrieved that overhead pass, and she scored. So they've started off the scoring in the fourth quarter here. It's 20-26. And I see they've left Gina in, so the competition now is going to be, and Marissa is a gangster. I see the competition is going to be against the shooters here, Danielle at one end and Gina at the other. And Ebony's just attempted, and she scored. So that's 27-20 to Blue, and it's Red center pass. And Blue, oh, Olivia's just made a good interception. I saw a bit of footwork there, but it was missed. But nevertheless, you can get away with those things. And Gina's just made an attempt and missed, and I don't know what the umpires called, but you know, it's a pass to Red going down court.
Oh, well done, Robinson.
And Arquita's picked it up, and she's passed it over to Danielle. Lovely pass.
Oh, Karen's going to have her hands full.
Obstruction on the goalkeeper, and Danielle. What do you say, Mike?
Yep.
And she put it away. So we've got 27-21. So it's really interesting, and you know, Marissa is making Gina work down there.
Well, she had a little break, you know.
Yeah.
She gave Debbie the position for a while. Now she's back in the all-important fourth and final quarter.
Yep, and this is where it's a telltale. Okay, Olivia, good interception. She's lost it, and Ayana picked it up and passed it and over to Danielle, and it bounced off the pole, and it's still playable, and not a good pass by Ayana. If they want to close this up, they can't afford to make any mistakes now. Karen has that backline pass into Makisha Smith. Makisha to Wenda.
Ooh,
Wenda down to Roydell. Oh, that was a block. And it was a block by Carlandra. And she got Ebony good, because Ebony's normally good at that. And Jamila just saved herself from going offside. And I think she had a toe inside the circle. And she caught it. Well done, Annette.
One toe.
One toe. Hey, that's what you keeping your eye on the game. And they're making Gina run today. And
it's physical in there too, Debbie.
Oh yeah, this is the do or die, Mike. So you know this is what's going to happen. Blue wants to score, and Red wants to stop them because Red wants to score.
6-point differential, 27 points for the Blue. 21 for the Red.
Yep, and the contact has just been blown on Marissa, so and Gina's positioned herself very well. You know, I always tell my shooters, defend to attack. And Gina's missed that, and she scored.
Calandra Smith tried to keep her out, but Gina's tough to stop.
She's a very difficult shooter to, Ayana should have left that. But Gina is a very difficult shooter to defend, and she holds her space very well. Very well. Into Roydell, and Roydell to Ebony a little over. So it's going to be a sideline pass for Red. Going down. And Marissa's taking that to Carlandra. Over to Camille. And now to Arquita. To Ayana. And into Danielle. I think it was a fluke, but let's see if Danielle's going to put it away, and she does. So that was a little lazy one going in there, but it worked. It's a 6 goal.
Yep, and it's not over.
Nope, not yet. Still got a little ways to go.
I still think that the key for the Red to get back really into this one, they've got to stop Gina.
Oh yeah, but they got to stop it before it gets to Gina. It's not stopping Gina. You got to stop it before it gets there. And they both given up a position, so you know that's not a good thing when you got both defenses out. So now it's Red. Okay, obstruction there on Ebony, and they're not looking ahead at all because Ayana was sort of showing herself, and contact there on Karen. So it's going to be penalty pass or shot for Danielle, and she missed. I'm like, oh, and good pass to Arquita, but it was intercepted by Makisha. So, oh, and Wenda lost that. Oh dear. So it's red ball again. this is supposed to be the presidents and vice presidents select, but
So which team is yours?
none of them, Mike. Both of them are my team. We just sort of try to evenly
Well, you're the president.
balance the teams.
Score?
29-23. But you know, we didn't. I just, you know, Stacy and I picked them and just split them evenly to have good matching.
That's unfair, though, for
so-
you, both of them to be. You have to pick one.
Well, you know what? I couldn't do that because, you know, when you split them up, you kind of have the advantage, so I didn't want to do that. So, you know, Stacy and I have both of them. That was an agreement we had. So Gina's attempting to shoot, and
Oh,
she
yeah.
scores, and we've reached 30 goals now. 30-23. And again, thank you to our sponsors, WOW, World on Wireless, Orbis, Ace Insurance, and Butterfield and Vallis. Without you, the day wouldn't be as successful as it's going to be, or it is. And we've got another score here on red. So it's 30-24, still that 6th goal. We need red to make an interception, turn it over, and score. And maybe this is the opportunity now, Mike. I really wanted to see a nail biting down to the wire finish.
Oh, Camille.
But Jamila's just gotten that, so let's see if we can make use of it now. And down to Arkita. And Arkita to Danielle, and it's bounced off. Nobody in that corner. We needed a red person in that corner. So blue back line, sideline. And interception there by Danielle. So it's blue from the back line now. Okay. Going down, attacking blue. And Ebony's now got the ball to Wanda. And Wanda, oh, nice hands, Marissa. And red have an opportunity now. They're not looking. Arkita was wide open. Oh, they got a break. They got a break. It's going to be red back line. They're not looking ahead, Mike. They should be looking ahead to see, because there are opportunities for the ball to go right into the circle.
They have to capitalize. They have to capitalize on that turnover.
Yes,
There it is.
They do.
Arkita, was it?
Yes, Arkita just scored that, so it's 30-25, and it's red center, so maybe we can close this up a little bit more. You
There's
know,
another
Ayana's
chance.
there.
Oh,
Oh, too bad. Okay, and it's a red sideline. Down to Camille, and over to not enough. Not enough lift. When you want to pass it to your shooters like that, you don't pass it to them, you put it in the space behind. So now it's a chance for them to close it up.
yeah.
And Danielle, 30-26, and it's blue ball. And breaking the line right there, and so it's red ball.
Another opportunity.
Yes.
If they don't turn it over.
Oh,
She touched it, yeah.
oh, that's unfortunate. I think Danielle was trying to let Arkita, but they didn't quite communicate that very well. And Olivia to Wanda to Ebony, and it was obstruction there on Carlandra. And we've called contact. Too bad, Marissa. It's too bad, Red, that you couldn't close it up. And it's gone in. 31-26. I thought we were going to see a 30-27. You know, follow up. Oh, too bad. Too much. And it's going to be blue sideline. Blue offside. So from Makisha to Wanda. Wanda's going over to Roydell, but Marissa read that, picked it up, and now Red are on the attack.
Arkita
Oh, she didn't lift it enough, Mike. And footwork there by Ebony. An obstruction called.
can they take advantage of
Yes, they
it?
should be. Arkita was by herself, and she needs
Yes.
to score it. Yes. So 31-27. We're back to that four
4-point
goals.
differential.
Yep. You know, Red need to steal. Yeah. Ooh!
You know,
Oh, dear.
Marissa always gives her all. Is
Yeah.
it the elbow?
Yep. I think she's going to be okay.
She's laughing.
That's where Gina holds her ground. But in a situation like that, when the defense is going for a ball, the shooter is actually supposed to move. Yeah, that would have been, that definitely would have been on the shooter at that point. But the umpire has given it to Gina. The thing is, when whoever's playing the ball, it should really go to the person who's playing that ball.
That could be a critical point.
Yeah, that could be very critical. I mean, it's the difference between winning and losing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. And pass over to Camille, and Camille's pass it back into Arkita. Arkita didn't score.
That.
Oh dear. And replayed there on the wing defense. They got a lucky break, so Red have to make use of this now. And she should blow the. And Danielle, that's
from way out there.
Danielle's missed it.
Yeah,
Pressure. The pressure is on.
Yeah, because we're going into the home stretch.
Yeah, pressure is on. Contact there on the blue wing defense, so they've still got another chance. They're running out of time here, Mike. So it's really, really sticky down there. Hey.
Let's see what the Reds could do.
Yeah.
Camille Masters to.
And Danielle,
oh,
shot.
yeah.
Lovely shot. A long shot. 32-28. So we need Red to get in there, and we've made an interception. Camille, lovely. And Ebony, obstruction. And Sudan. Red just need to, you know what it is, Mike, when the pressure is on a team, what they need to do is just take their time. But what they do is they have a tendency to race. And when you race, you throw it away. So now we're within 3 points, 3 goals. And Red have their center pass. So we can pull it very easily within 2 points even. And they're doubling up on Danielle.
They're feeding. They're lucky to get that one in there.
And okay, Danielle missed, but I think there was contact blown on the goal defense. So Arkita should have, she's passed it over to Danielle, who's tucked it away. So it's getting exciting, 32-30. And it's blue, so blue need to steal. And Marissa, you're going to have to hold. You're a bit close, and that's the end of the game. That signals the end of the quarter.
Match.
And Mike, that was absolutely wonderful, 32-30. And I think that was a terrific match. Thank you to the officials. Thank you to the ladies. They played well. Very proud of you. And again, thank you, sponsors. Wow, Orbis, Ace Insurance, and Butterfield and Vallis. And at the end of the fourth quarter for the seniors, the score was 32-30 for blue. And what a game, Mike.
Definitely, indeed. I mean, when we look back at it here, the blue really had nothing happening in the second quarter. They did all of their work in the first, third, and fourth quarters.
Yes, they sure did.
And the Reds, they gave it their all, but I thought that it was a little lacking where. First quarter, they got off to a slow start, trailing 10-5. And I think that they were playing catch-up more or less after that.
Well, you know, Mike, looking at the stats right here, going into the fourth quarter, Red were on 19, I believe, and Blue were on 26. So I think in that quarter, Red really outscored the blue team because they scored, what, 11?
In the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they scored 11 goals.
So they tried to come back in the last quarter, but left it a little bit too late.
A little bit too late, and it was 6 goals that the Blues scored. So, I mean, if Red had continued on that scoring throughout, then they would have blown Blue away. But, you know, Blue, I guess, had a strategy. They took everybody off in the second quarter, gave them a little breather, and turned around in the third and fourth quarter and just took everything home.